Hello everyone, it is Foul Play here, and we're back for match 4 of this modern league. We lost the die roll up against Jamaica, 421, or 4,201 for anyone nitpicking. I'm going to keep this hand. It's Aura Light, but Core Spirit Dancer helps us draw more auras. Ethereal Armor is one of our best auras, and we have a Hexproof creature, we have lands. I have mulliganed a lot this league so far, and it did lose me match 1, game 3. Game 3, match 1. Opponent plays Island, untapped. Okay. Oh, Spider Umbra is an aura, so happy to see that. Play out our Bogle and pass. No main deck Mystical Dispute, please. Yeah, this league's been a little bit backwards so far, with wins against Dredge and Eldrazi Tron, which are normally losses, and a loss against Merfolk, which is normally a win. So, yeah. Quite bizarre things are happening. I'm not even filming this on Friday the 13th or anything. It's it's very much a Monday the 9th scenario. So, Elsa's Tower. So, this is Blue Tron. And cast to play around, Remand, Condescend for 1, Repeal. Well, see if we can continue our little streak of beating decks that normally beat us, because this definitely is a bad matchup for the green version of Bogles. Blue version has a little bit more play because it has counter magic to play around their big stuff and to protect its board state. So using the fetch shock there, fetching the planes, casting the ethereal armor off of the planes, it's sort of... It indicates to my opponent that I have 2 spells to play. And I do have 2 spells to play. So if they have a Syncopate, they're going to save it for the second spell. I don't really want to play into Syncopate and give them like a free Syncopate, right? So I'm just going to let them waste their mana. If they've got the Repeal, they have to waste it on 1 power, bounce the Ethereal Armor. We just straight away replay it. So putting them in an awkward spot here instead of just being outright aggressive and losing. I do want to be aggressive, and I do want to be quick against this, like my opponent's deck. But my opponent's deck is clunky. Its counterspells are clunky. If you play into them, that's when they get the value. I don't want to give them the value. I really don't. So beginning of combat is really thinking this one over, whether or not he wants to repeal or not. Alright, well, we're allowed to declare attackers, so let's attack for 2. See what our opponent does. I'm not going to cast anything in the second main. If they don't do anything, but if they do a repeal here, Cyclonic Rift, sure. Yeah, for 1. Alright, and we'll just play down our Ethereal Armor while it gets under counter magic. Beautiful. Yes, they can also have Logic Knot as well, but they need double blue for that. Not guaranteed to play a second island here. It's more common for them to have Repeal, Syncopate, and Thirst for Knowledge would be the cards we're looking at our opponent potentially playing this time. Alright, so if this resolves, good, we're attacking for 4. If it doesn't, we probably just play the Core Spirit Dancer, and we're pretty happy about that. Alright, so attack for 4. We are like sort of running out of gas here a little bit. I probably should have played the Horizon Canopy over the Forest there, so if I want to cycle end step, I can. So there's the Repeal, bounce and draw. Yeah, sure. Alright, so the upside of resolving Core Spirit Dancer here is a lot higher than the upside of resolving the Spider Umbra there. And it's, you know, more mana efficient, all of that. Opponent with double island now. Like, I'd love to go in on Spirit Dancer here as well, by the way, but I just can't, because they can just repeal it for 3 mana, right? And then I just lose all my auras, and that's totally not worth. So far, I mean, they haven't assembled Tron. There's no, like, Thought Knots here on the board that we have to deal with. I mean, we're in a pretty cruisy spot right now. Sweet. Alright. Ethereal Armor on the Bogle. Playing into Cyclonic Rift a little bit, letting that one resolve first. They've already played one though, and I think this deck plays like a lot of non-4s. I'm just gonna get this core Spirit Dancer just firing triggers, man. Like, opponent looks like they've just skipped through the turn as well. Attack for 12? Yes, sweet. Get in there. Maybe I should have switched across to the core Spirit Dancer for some of those auras, because they sort of signaled to me that they didn't have any other interaction. They might have been trying to fool me and like had repel and just skip to attack step. Or Cyclonic Rift and just skip to attack step. They've conceded the game. Wow. Wow, that is massive. That is absolutely massive getting that win. Holy moly. Did not expect that. So it's a toss-up, like, as far as auras to take out, it's a toss-up between Spirit Mantle, All the Glitters, Griffspoon. I want my Umbra effects because, you know, Blast Zone, Engineered Explosives, Ratchet Bomb, all of that. Heroic Intervention could be very good. It could stop my opponent from bouncing my things, which could be good. It gives Indestructible, which can be good. I guess it doesn't... Indestructible doesn't play around something like All Is Dust, though, which is a sack effect, I think. But, like, Gadok Teague holding up Heroic Intervention would be nice. I think I'm just going to cut all my Griffspoons. It's worse against Chalice, but we have the Force for that anyway. Actually, I tell you what, I'll cut my Spider Umbras because I'm bringing in the Heroic Interventions anyway. Alright, let's do that. Slightly decreasing my green count for the Force, but you know what? We'll let it happen. Alright, hand looks good. I'm going to keep. I don't know. Yeah, I think we played that reasonably well. I don't know if we played it like all out stupidly aggressive, if we just would have got like syncopated and lost. Like I don't think they had syncopate because they had blue and 1 up at the end there. I'd like to think I was rewarded for playing a little bit patiently and around the spells that they have, but maybe not. Maybe not. Play Bogle first. Get our poster boy on the field, doing his thing. Does this deck play Field of the Dead? Sorry, Field of the Dead. I'm not sure. It might. Force is kind of nice. I think I just want to play a little bit patiently. I'll put down my Totem Armor. I'll attack for 2 again. I don't want to jam my Gadok Teague into a Syncopate. That seems really, really bad. Just Remand. Omen of the Sea. What sucks, I don't have another 1 mana card in my hand that I want to cast. Because I'm sure as hell not casting the Scout. Opponent with some scry decisions here. He's top one, bottom the other. I don't think that's right, by the way. I think he wants to wait until my attack step or my end step to cast that Omen. If I have, like, Ethereal Armor, I just jam Ethereal Armor for free there. Like, what's he doing? And also, like, he might want to change his scries based on information of cards I play. It seems very premature playing Omen the stage that he played it. Maybe he got, like, a bit tilted by the totem armor. Possibly. So, Tron land pass. I mean, that's no surprise. This deck likes to play in its opponent's turn. I really hope I draw a 1 mana aura here so I can cast 1 mana aura, and if they interact with me any way, I can then cast Gadok Teeg. Gadok Teeg shutting down like all their planeswalkers, right? Their repeals, their syncopates. Oblivion Stone. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, terribly sorry, opponent. Sorry to disappoint. Get rid of that one. Boy, Heroic Intervention is looking like a very good card to me. Like a very, very good card. Not sure if my opponent's being serious or not when they wrote nice one there, but I don't really think I've got a good response for it either way. I could be like, thanks, which will either be taken like passively aggressively or like as a compliment. I mean, it's not like a particularly hard line for me to take. Maybe like he's like nice one as in like that does nothing, you have Hyena Umbra, but like, I mean, I'm about to cast Gadok Teeg anyway, which will shut off the force. So I might as well get my value. Expedition Map? Well, Expedition Map can get Blast Zone. They're holding up 3 mana. I'd like to start applying some sort of pressure. Oh, wow. What are they doing? Are they just cracking the map? Spatial Contortion. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. This is like odd. It doesn't, like, against normal Tron, if the game goes long, you're just dead. Against Blue Tron, I feel like I still have a lot of room to wiggle here. If I draw a mana source as well, I've got a pretty big nod at the moment to go ahead and cast Core Spirit Dancer and put the All That Glitters on the Core Spirit Dancer. It's a little bit worse if they have a bounce effect in hand. A fair bit worse if they have a bounce effect in hand. To get it out of the range of like Spatial Contortion, which they've just shown us they have. Right, so Temple Garden intapped. I don't think I want to get tricky and get a Dryad Arbor or anything. I do think I'd want to fetch there. So they can either get Tron mana or they can get Blast Zone and interact with us. They're probably going for Tron mana, given the nature of the deck. I think given the context of the board state, I just want to throw down Core Spirit Dancer. They interact with it. I've got another one in hand. Having like 3/2 mana spells in hand is pretty bad. If that All That Glitters was a Griffspoon, I'd be better off in that position. Opponent is just getting to the stage where they can cast All This Dust as well, and it's slightly better, you know, playing the Spirit Dancer there rather than playing the All That Glitters and having 0 auras left. So they did get Tron mana, but instead of tapping double blue and having 7 mana up, they tapped the Power Plant. Just interesting. Chalice on 1. Yeah. It's not the end of the world. Here I do want to see a mana source that comes in untapped. So I can hold up Heroic Intervention. Yeah, that's a pretty good one too. I'm not going to complain about that one. What are they doing for 4 mana here? Is it a repeal? Sure. Yeah, I'm getting sort of like duped by my own deck here by not letting me hit that 4th land. This is like very frustrating at the moment. It's actually like destroyed so much of my tempo. Yeah, sure, whatever. Opponent with only 2 cards in hand. It's not very much. I think we're good here. I think we slowly win this. Heroic Intervention is like a very nice inclusion here, as long as it doesn't get countered when we play it. Thirst for Knowledge. What artifact are you potentially discarding? Double Tron land? Man, my opponent must be so mana flooded right now. They're gonna like draw step, try and field me? No. Alright, well, cast down that All That Glitters. Attack for 4. That's a 3-turn clock. And then from next turn we can hold up Heroic Intervention again. This is like, it seems better than me than just casting the Core Spirit Dancer. I could also put Griffspoon in my graveyard to protect it from Thought-Knots here, which might have been a smart play. Actually, that was probably the correct play, was to cast Griffspoon into Chalice there. Looks like my opponent's about to load up a Cyclonic Rift. It also looks like he's decided to do it during my turn. Or my upkeep. Oh man, just go and look for the attack here, and you can do it attack step. And then I can slowly rebuild. Hopefully get a draw trigger off my Griffspoon cast this turn. Finally get to 4 mana would be massive. Oh, there's the overloaded Cyclonic Rift that we predicted. Not that good against us, really. Have you got the Condescend? The Syncopate. Alright, you're just letting it resolve while floating mana? I mean, guess he's got the kill spell. Remand Grisbone. Well, that doesn't seem very good at all. I'll take it. Oh my god. Stop, Tex. Stop. Oh, hopefully it lets me untap. So then we at least have heroic intervention. Alright, what's happening? No, no, no. Don't cast anything. Let me do my stuff. Alright, good, good. Why have I got so many 2-mana effects here? I want mana. Thank you. Finally. Finally. Sweet. Alright. This is good. I don't want to, like, play into my creature just getting killed or something. I'm just going to hold up 2 mana for the rest of the game now. And slowly cast whatever auras I can around that. Yeah, there's just no need to play into it, right? We can beat an Ulamog or something if you're tapping out for that. Sundering Titan. Giant Walking Ballista, we can almost beat that. Not really. We can make him spend an extra 2. Or an extra 1, sorry. Wow, he just let that resolve? That's massive. Hopefully we draw it and he lets us get draw step. He lets us get draw step, we don't draw it. Yeah, I'll try. Wait. Is let that resolved? Is he crazy? What's he doing? We win. That can't be right. That can't be right at all. Wow. Our opponent just misplayed twice. I don't know what to say. I don't deserve to win this second match here. But yeah, I'll take it. Sweet. Alright, we'll attack through for exactly lethal. Alright. Alright. Boy, oh boy. What a wacky game. What a wacky league. Holy moly. Alright, 3-1. That's hot. Our deck is running hot. Well, I mean, we beat Blue Tron as well. This is the most bizarre league ever. Maybe we'll verse Neoform next round and we'll beat that too. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the match. I hope you enjoyed us beating Blue Tron. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know down below. Either like or comment. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. Also, subscribe to my Twitch, link in the description. It'd be great to have more of you following me on there. Thanks once more. I'll see you all next time.